on the way. Lots of paradise ducks around with their chicks, which is good to see, for as much as I hate parrots. Because they're noisy as, but it's just nice to see chicks. There's a lot of ducklings running around. Sun's coming through, this inversion's just burning off. I've got a bit of a sore throat, I'm a bit run down. I didn't bring a tent, just bought a tarp. A bit of fly camping, and I'll give you a rundown of this tarp tent, which is pretty easy to do if you've got a 3x3 meter tarp. Turn it into a really big tent with just using one hiking pole and some pegs. So I'll give you a rundown of that when I get up there. I'm making good time. Anyway, I'll update you once I'm in the block. Well, it's the first I've been up here heaps. It's the first time I've seen deer down on the river flats here. They just boosted out of the private land on my left, and they're just running straight up the river, and they've just crossed the boundary onto dockland. So I might slow down a little bit. Have a wee 5-10 minute break because they've slowed down. No, right? Oh, yeah, no, they've stopped. They're fresh today. Bismillah. And it's not them fallow. Them fallow turned off to the left and ran up onto the private ledge. Something's gone up each two of them. Yeah. Running. Well, it was spooky. He's a running. Oh, fuck. Tripping over. Out of the bush line and on the spur I want to camp on now. Bit of fresh pig sign back there, but only some new as well actually. Reasonably fresh, eh? Yesterday, maybe, the day before. There's no like grass or anything blown into it. And it's still damp there. But yeah, I'll just keep climbing up here. Yeah, I've had 5 weeks of out hunting, and I can definitely feel it, eh? It's amazing. I usually go once or twice a week, and even just 4 or 5 weeks off, and my cardio's dropped quite a lot. I've still got the muscle, my legs are still fine, and my butt cheek's still strong, but yeah, just a bit harder on the cardio and the lungs, eh? I bought a little wire saw, you know, the little saw ropes, just in case I end up having a fire, but it's pretty dry so I won't. I might hack down some of these on the way back. There's so many pines, fucking hundreds of them, and they've all come from a big pine plantation down there. I'm just going to go up here and see if I can find a suitable campsite for the tarp. As long as it's reasonably flat. And then I'll probably have some lunch and glass all of this. What's that? Might be a deer over there. I'll get my bivers out and see it. Just down there. Would you believe it's actually cold? There's sun through and it's chilly. The southerly's coming up. It's bouncing off. Southerly's coming from over there, bouncing off here and swirling. Yeah, it's cold. I'm going to put my puffer jacket on before I set up this tarp, I think. But yeah, here's my campsite. This is where I camped last time when I shot them 2 pigs. About 6-7 weeks ago. I might not be able to do the tarp tent design is actually quite, so I might not be able to do it here. I might have to, yeah, I might have to do a forester tent, you know, like your typical old school triangle tent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do one of them. It's chilly. Right. Get this tarp out. So there's sort of some A-frame kind of style. Got the pole in there. It's alright if it lays down temporarily, and then a couple of pegs. I might have to go back a little bit with that peg actually. And then we'll do the same on the front with my other hiking pole, which is here. Might have the front a bit higher than the back. Ooh. Beautiful. But yeah, this is the Orson Skyline Go 3x3 meters. I'll leave the ends open for now, I think, because then the wind can go through and it won't risk it. There we go. Got the Orson Kia Ultralight sleeping mat, 550 grams. It's only rated to R 2.2, so definitely a summer one. I've got this just to protect the bottom of it. Right, camp is set up. Later on tonight I'll fold the ends in like this. You just have to move the pegs one loop back and then move the pole in by like 50 centimeters at each end. We'll close that for tonight, but for now I'm gonna have a nap because I had a terrible sleep last night, and I'm just gonna hang out here, and then I'll get up and go for a hunt at about 4 PM ish. Hop over the hill over there and then see if there's anything over in the next 2 creeks, and then I'll come back over here. And tomorrow I'll do a big day. Anyway, speak to you soon. Ended up taking it back 1/2 metre, using the next loops in, and then I did have it closed for a bit. Got a bit windy. But yeah, I've just opened it up and pegged that over there and that over there. Yeah, just gonna go for a wee mission now and just hang around till last light and hope something comes out, because I haven't seen anything since the 2 fallow down the bottom. I thought I saw a deer over there, but I didn't. I was wrong. So I'll just follow this game trail, I think. Went down there, he was just there, and he's just trotted up over there. He was like 20 yards away. Bollocks. He would have just gone now, I'm pretty sure. He winded me and then just fucking... Here's black pig just down there. It's a young boar. That would have been good eating. Went up here somewhere. This is all fairly fresh. Well, not fresh, but within the last 6 weeks since I was last up here, none of this was here. Like, look at that. It looks like a digger's been in. Like, look at that. That was all like grass and shrubbery before. They should cause so much damage. It's amazing, eh? Must be some big ones around. Sat here glassing. I don't know if you hear this windy. I was sat here glassing for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. All I've seen is 3 little pigs down there, and I spotted them with a naked eye. Reasonable sows, I don't know, probably only a couple of years old or something. And yeah, nothing else, no deer. It's just very surprising. Other than the 2 fallow I saw on the way in, and I've never seen them down that far. And I'm wondering if this gets wired pretty often. I'm wondering if wirers come in and spooked them, shot a few, and then that's why there was 2 further down. If they've just been chased downstream or spooked downstream. Usually I see heaps like reds and fallow. I mean, it could just be time of year, or there's been heaps of pressure, or I don't know. Still 3 hours until sunset, but I was expected to see something. Considering how much I'm glassing all of this, and I'm not seeing a thing, eh? All I've seen is pig prints and pig sign. I haven't even seen any fresh deer sign. I'm walking around. Usually I see heaps. I wonder if it's been cold or wirrowed. That's alright. I can still go for pigs. Pigs probably still a bit thin on the ground as well. Saw 3 down there, but they were boosting. Running down here into the creek, and then I lost them. So they'd come up this side. I haven't seen them, but pigs are so short, it's kind of hard to spot them in all the scrub. Anyway, I think I'm going to start walking slowly back around that way and glass my way back to camp. Glass near camp where I've seen all the fresh pig sign around there, so let's do that, shall we? Anyway, the wind was coming down this way. Now the wind's going back up. It's fucking annoying. It's not working with me at all. It's been coming down this whole time and it's just spun round. Now it's going up. But anyway, I'm going to go over to the same creek where I built the dam, but further down. Fill up my bladder for tonight, and then just wait and see if anything comes out the bush line. We've only got about 40 minutes of daylight left. Anyway, let's head this way. There we don't get any more than that in there. That's the jelly. It's really finicky, so it's like if you have it too high, then there's not enough, and if you have it too low, then there's yeah, I don't know. All angles and shit, you know, especially in the hill. But yeah, that's pretty. This is about as close as it's going to get, right? Like, that would be rainproof as well. So that's cords just holding up this bit and pulling this tight. But yeah, how good. It's huge as well. Like, excuse my mess, I'm just a messy bastard in general. But yeah, I'm happy with that. A little forester's tent. Anyway, I'm gonna have a cup of tea. And then have a smoke. Have a smoke, if you know what I mean. And then go to sleep, and then up at 5 tomorrow. Up at 5, have brekkie, and see if any pigs or deer come out around here first light, and if not, then I'll walk up the hill. But then my mate's coming up just for, he doesn't hunt. He's going to come up and might try and get him onto a pig. If not, then we'll just hang out. Anyway, I will catch you at about 5 AM, 5:30. Morning. I didn't get to sleep till late because I was on the phone to someone. So 6:30 instead of 5:30. It's what it is. Had brekkie, really go for a hunt for a few hours, and then I'm going to move this tarp further around because my mate's coming up later and need enough room for 2. Not in this tent, he's bringing his own tent, but a big enough area for 2. So I'll move this over and onto a flat, more open area, and he's coming up the Savo. We'll go for an evening hunt, then we'll go for another morning hunt tomorrow. Speak to you soon. be something out today. It's been really quiet. Apart from that one pig which was here. Anyway, I'll have a glass as well over them faces. There's a fallow just there. Let's try and get a little bit closer. It's 110 yards at the moment. Down. I think I hit it in the spine possibly. Oh, he's bleeding out. Heaps of blood coming out, but I'm going to stick a second bolt in. Put him out of his misery. Yeah, he's dead now. There you go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's lung. Like you can see the steam coming out. The second shot was a bit far back. Nice. Okay, take a look. Bad day to be a deer. As I took the shot, I pulled a bit to the right. He was looking straight at me, so I was like, it's either now or never. 76 yards. Just pushing it a bit. And I've gone, as you can see, I've gone pretty far right there. I don't know if that was me pulling to the right or if he jumped the string. I'll watch the video after in a bit. But yeah. But anyway, I knew it hit the spine because it collapsed straight away and I was like, shit. So I stuck another bolt in. And then I hit it like on the other side, I hit it about here, and that's the exit wound. And the bolt's in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Happy days, bolt intact, board head intact. Nice. And the other bolt's in there, it's probably a bit damaged, but we'll see. Yeah, just would have been a spiker this year. There's little nubs here. I've always seen a spiker come through here. I've never got close to it. He's always very cautious. He just comes out of the bush for a couple of hours, munches around here, and then goes back. And I followed him. He was up there, and he went that way, and then I was just zigzagging following him, and then 76 yards, and he spotted me, and I was like, fuck. Had all this on though, so he wasn't. You just look at me as if I swear you moved, and I was sitting there like, fuck, he's gonna run. So I took the shot, and I was like, the other side is about down here, quite low, and quite far back. I was shaking like mad, But I run out of venison, so I really needed it for Christmas. I haven't worked for 6 months because of visa shit, so yeah, this meat is like just really needed. Yeah, I thanked him for a little sacrifice. I was like, cheers mate, Merry Christmas. Well, not Merry Christmas, but you know, hope your family's doing well, happy holidays and all that, Mr. Deer. But yeah, very grateful all this venting, because it's the first deer I've seen up here, so I was getting a bit worried. I reckon Waro's come through. I have this Spiker Bandit hoodie, I usually carry like I've got a neck gaiter, It doesn't have holes in it. I made it myself actually out of an old t-shirt. But this has got all the holes in it, and I love the hood. Keeps the sun off the back of my neck. So yeah, I really rate this because I'm Pommy, of course. Originally, don't identify as Pommy anymore. But and I've got a bit ginger in me, bit of Irish and Scottish ancestors. So I burn bad. So it's nice not to have sunscreen on the back of my neck or my head, and I just put this up, and it's really thin, this top. It's like some sort of meshy stuff, but I rate it. It's keeping me really cool and covered and safe from the sun. So cheers Spiker for the Bandit hoodie. Rate it big time. It's my favourite shirt now. My favourite shirt before that was the Guide Flylight shirt. That's a good summer option as well. Spotted this pig. This fucking stabilisation, it wasn't doing this the other day, it just keeps nodding. Nod. It's winding me up. Anyway, I'm going to try and shoot that pig. Let's get this is my Kia Hour straw. I actually need water. Some pigs just here. They're just moving down to that beech tree. There's maybe 4. There's a black one just there. Well, got close to them pigs. I was probably like 40 odd yards, and they were kind of in and out of bushes, and then I put a stalk on and they vanished. I didn't hear them run or anything, but I do wonder if they got wind of me, or might have just been disturbed by this crunchy dry ground, heavy footsteps on bracken. There ended up being 4 of them down there. What was that? Oh, I heard a grunt. Anyway, let's get back to that meat and then get it back to camp in the shade and have some lunch. Back at camp now. Got my tripod holding at one corner. I'm just trying to get as much ventilation. It's fucking hot. So yeah, meat's down there in the bush, and I'm just busy hiding. I'm just boiling this muddy glass of water. Gonna have some noodles and then have a nap, and then my mate Danny's arriving at like 4ish, and we'll see if we can find some pigs tonight. Yeah, fuck me, it's warm though, eh? It's about 25 degrees up here, so this is the only cool spot. Let's hope that keeps cold. Put a rock on it, I reckon. Camp all packed up. Gonna walk about 100-200 metres that way. There's a flatter bench, and then Danny can come up and pitch his tent up there as well, because he just wouldn't fit here. Oh yeah, Danny's here. Danny turned up and I stopped filming because I had someone to talk to. Fuck.
We've had up next
bit of back steak. We saw 3 pigs. What's the hell? Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, they just picked up a scent on the track. Right by camp actually. We walked for fucking ages, but yeah.
Can you like that Irish bar down there?
Oh, the Irishman?
Yeah. Mate, $32 for 2 Guinness.
Look at that. Back strap.
Fuck, that smoky barbecue does smell good.
Does, eh? Nice. Look. Oh yeah. Morning. We're out looking for poo. Poo and pigs. Right, see a big boar over the other side, so I'm gonna go and try and get it. Danny's gonna stay up there and keep watch. He's not as excited as me. Yeah, they're over in this green stuff. It's massive. I was below them. I went down into here. I walked straight down. Realised I was in the wrong clearing, so I started climbing back up and then cut through, but I cut through too low and I was about 2 meters below them. And then I only saw one, but I think two ran off. But yeah, they spooked. Never mind. Right, got a slog back up here now. Danny's right up there on the skyline. Ah, bugger. Oh well, it is what it is, as always. Got a deer though, so that was probably my last chance of getting a pig, unless we see him on the way out, but I doubt it. It's getting kind of late last night. It's like 8 AM, but it's hot. But yeah, fucking, this guy really wanted to shoot that big boar. I was real close and then just didn't see it 3 or 4 meters, didn't even hear it. Usually you hear them, eh? Anyway. Yeah, Danny's confirmed that they lit. I just shouted to him, was like, can you see him? And he's like, no, they're gone. So, all done. We'll just get some water here, have some more electrolytes quickly, and then we'll boost back up to Danny, about 150, 200 metres. And then head back to camp and get out of here. Nice early finish. Just gonna have some water out of here. Looks pretty clean anyway. Oh, got a bit of music on for motivation. Some drum and bass flute. Getting Danny to come down a bit and meet me. They've got me going all the way back up to the ridge. I'm only like 30 metres lower. Got blisters now on both heels because these are my summer boots, so I don't wear them very often. Obviously, only in summer. Just heading home now. Danny's annoyed because I'm taking so long. Making him take photos of me. But yeah, didn't end up shooting a pig, but never mind. Might go to Cowboys tonight and try and pull a pig instead. Go on, pull your camp. I was hoping you'd stack it. But that's that. Back at the car, going home. It's 12:30. That was a nice carry out. About 30 kilos, so nowhere near as bad as the that fucking 2 bull tar I carried out. 46 kilos that them 2 bull tar took out on my last hunt. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that, because I'm almost at 1,000 subs. Once I'm at 1,000 subs, I don't know, something happens.